Hey everyone, this is a quick video to help you get started doing something very, very important for your Etsy shop in 2019. This is Etsy promoted listings. And this is a great article. This is actually at Corjl.com. If you head on over to Google and you just search Etsy promoted listings 2019, take a peek there. You should find this Corjl.com article. And what I've done in here is actually put some updated information. So if you've already read it, take a peek again at this article, and you'll get some great information from it, guaranteed. First of all, before we get into this, let's just look exactly at Etsy's promoted listings. This is found inside your shop manager in Etsy. What you want to do is go on over to the marketing section. You'll see, if you scroll up underneath social media and above Google Shopping, is promoted listings. And that's where we're at right here. What is promoted listings? Everybody that's been on here for some time has noticed these little ads. These are these featured listings. They appear right at the top of the Etsy search engine. Yes, that's right. Etsy is a search engine, just like Google, just like Bing, just like YouTube. This is an opportunity to get in front of a lot of people. Now, there are a lot of people that are timid and not quite sure about going into promoted listings. I'm going to just tell you how important it is. And the reason it's important is because you get increased visibility. That's a given. It really is an investment to get your listings more engagement. Now, this is especially important when you have a brand new item with no prior history. Promoted listings is I would suggest the best and most effective way to kick off a shop, but also a brand new item in your shop. The best thing about doing promoted listings is that you get some really great customer insights through the data that you gather. There's a great article that's on over here to if you head on over to e-commerce bites. There's some quotes from the Josh Silverman, I think it was the Q4 shareholders meeting in 2018, where Mr. Silverman talked about all the great things that Etsy's doing and their revenue growth. Uh, this was a good conference call. I didn't join it, but I read this highlighted article here. And what he revealed in that was that 16% of sellers on Etsy have adopted promoted listings. Okay, now that's a great opportunity. That means 84% of Etsy sellers have not yet adopted promoted listings, and this is a great opportunity for you. Heading on back over to the this article, there's some great data in here, and in fact, this was shared by one of the top sellers on the Corjl platform. Shared some great insights and some data from her shop. You'll see in this article some specific sales data, which is really great. Take a peek at this number here. The cost of the promoted listings, this was from March 22nd through April 20th, so roughly a month. Cost spent on promoted listings was $1,724.08. This resulted in 618 orders, and the big number here is $5,416.89. Now, what are the important takeaways here? You might have noticed that the daily ad budget was set to $166 in this case during that time period. And that might seem a lot, but here's the thing about promoted listings. You never spend the full budget. Even if you set it really high, you're rarely, if ever, going to sell or actually list an item. Excuse me, you're not going to spend that much money on all the items that you list. In fact, in this example, actual daily spend was pretty far below that. So this here's an $82 mark. On this April 5th example, promoted listings was $54, even though the budget was set for $166 per day. The big number that I want to share with you here is the overall sales, and this is the juicy secret. That promoted listings impacts all sales. Let me repeat that. promoted listings on Etsy impacts all sales, including organic. So in this particular example, this is a digital seller, by the way, Etsy digital seller, who shared some great information for us. We asked permission for putting together something like this in this article. On the video, there's going to be more to come. 1,096 orders in this time frame, March 22nd through April 20th, resulting in over $9,300 in revenue. The cost of that was, just under $2,000. And of course, you got Etsy fees, and if you got employees and customer service people helping you out, there's all those costs involved, of course. But again, that's a good number. It's a really good number. So the juicy secret here, and this is in the article, is that it impacts all sales. So if you're curious about how you can hit a big number, you definitely want to do promoted listings. Now, in case you're not familiar with Corjl.com, Corjl is found under the integrations section of the shop manager. If you hit the expand button here, you'll see Corjl.com. It says digital listings. You can do physical products as well. There are some really great physical product sellers on the platform as well. But let's jump on into some of the specifics and the tips that are contained in this article. It's really important that you do your keyword research. Keywords are directly correlated with specific ad prices. Now, as an example, if you go to Etsy and you just start searching the word personalized, you'll see some great items here. Personalized gift, personalized Christmas stockings, ornament, necklace, stocking, jewelry, mug, lots of things. If you type in other keyword variations like customized or editable, you'll see all kinds of great ideas. Etsy gives those to you just directly right here within the search bar, which is really, really great. In this article, we've got some steps to help you help you focus some of your attention. First of all, looking at niche keywords is the critical piece, followed by making sure your listing has strong titles and tags. You don't want to promote items that aren't selling well. So this is all an experiment. You want to start out slow. You're going to lose money some days. You're going to lose a lot of money. But again, you look at this as a risk. Let me back up. When I mean you're going to lose a lot of money, you might end up spending $100 in a day without getting that money back. But you always want to go back and then look at the data that's behind it, and that's the critical learning opportunity. Many times you can have some really bad days with your promoted listings, but you end up getting some really valuable customer data. You can refine your listings, you can update your descriptions, you can update your product thumbnails, and you can get some really good results. In this article, we talk about SEO as well, search engine optimization. This is a given for every listing. You don't want to just depend on your promoted listings. You want to make sure that your title tags are really accurate. You want to make sure that you have relevant content. So basically, the search engine works by associating relevancy and also authority. Now with Google, it's a little bit different. If you've studied SEO for Google at all, you'll know that it's about the backlinks. It's about the authority of the incoming links, other websites linking to your site. In this case, Etsy judges your content, your item, based on activity. So when people save your item, when you have Pinterest pins, links going to your items, plus you have your optimized title tags, relevant content, good reviews, good interaction, that all contributes to a higher ranking organically. Some quick tips are included in this article. We won't go through this whole thing together right now, but I just wanted to show you how to set up your promoted listings. It's super quick and easy. You just go in your shop manager, like I mentioned, go to promoted listings, set your daily budget. Now we're going to jump down here and look at this example. Your maximum is going to have a ceiling. Etsy won't necessarily give you a $200 limit per day. That's fine. You want to go in fairly slowly. In this example, 20 bucks. That's fine. You want to automatically advertise the listings. Go ahead and do that. The important thing, though, is that you monitor and you manage and you pay attention to what your listings are doing. Some of those listings can cost a lot of money and not bringing in any return. You don't want to do that. You want to go in slowly. You want to go in with a specific number in mind. Don't be afraid to spend $30 or $40 for a 0 sales day. That rarely happens, but that can happen depending on the nature of your items, depending on the quality of your listings. But backing up here, you want to make sure that you learn about bidding. It's an auction, basically. So when people are promoting their items and you have a specific price set on your item, I'm going to scroll down here to this section here. If you can see that, there's a bid price, okay? And that's associated with each item. In this case, this is a digital item. This is the revenue that was seen from this particular item. The bid was only set for 25 cents on the specific item. That resulted in one order, okay, for this particular time frame. This was a one sale coming from a 12-cent bid price, another 30-cent bid price that resulted in 0 orders, but had 4 impressions, so no activity right there. Great information in this article. I strongly encourage you to check it out. In case you're not familiar with Corjl and you're just stumbling upon this platform, you might be first asking yourself, well, how does anyone sell like 1,000 units in a month? Well, you can do that. You can do a whole lot more than that, actually, when you do something like Corjl offers. Corjl is a phenomenal product. Basically, it's a platform that helps you automate your personalized items. It really gives you the ability to work less, enjoy more free time. Basically, your customers can personalize their own items, so there's no back and forth with like proofs, editing proofs, proving proofs, mistakes. Corjl's a great platform. Check it out if you haven't already, and be sure to check out promoted listings inside Etsy. And if you want to go over to the integration section and check out Corjl, you can find it right under there. Go over here to improve your listings and understand buyer trends. You'll see Corjl right here.